everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. We are back again with another match in the singles division. We're here, and I'm ready to go. I'm looking forward to this match because we have another debut. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a return. This guy hasn't been here in a while. It's been so long I thought it was a debut. Well, it's going to be a great match. At least I say that all the time. I know, like every single match, I say it's going to be a great match, but I guess I'm just that optimistic. So, with that being said, introducing first, he comes in with a record of 0-2. There's nothing wrong with that. It happens. He is Matty G.
That's right. Hashtag FTF. If you know what that means, good. My opponent says he didn't. Well, guess what that means? Look it up because I was told not to swear on this. Hey, you know what? I don't give a. I almost cussed again. It's great to be here. You know what? I don't care. We get to talk more wrestling, show how little I know, but it's going to be a good time.
All right, I agree, Matty G. It's going to be a good time. I really struggle introducing you. It's weird introducing someone that has a nickname that is their own name, but I love you, brother. Segue into this next combatant. This is a disaster. He is not a disaster, though. He is returning after a very long break. He actually comes in with a record of 0-2. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while, but I am so excited that he is back. And in fact, he has the best nickname in the whole league. I introduce to you, making his return, he is Matthew No Nickname Cutler.
Yes, I am back after a little bit of a layoff. It's good to be back here. I don't know what FTF means, and I really don't care. Let's just answer some questions.
All right, there it is. Let's just answer some questions. Oh my gosh!
I just want a point of order. Matthew apparently wants the smoke. Let's just leave that alone.
He wants the smoke. I need the smoke if I want to deliver better introductions. It's okay, though. It's all right. It's a raw feeling here at CWT. It's raw. I'm not going to do it. I could totally see someone from somewhere trying to do some show called Underground and making it some gritty something. Oh, no. I should have never said that. Maybe I might leave that in. I might take it out. I don't know.
I think we need to discuss that on a Thursday night.
Oh, snap. Thursday night, Suplex City Chats, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. Check us out. We talk about the whole week of wrestling. So, with that being said, I'm going to go into round one. Here are the rules. Very simple. 8 questions, 1 point per question. No gains or losses. You gain if you get there's a gain. There's just no losses. Their strengths are being used. Perfect round. Bonus question. You get a bonus point if you get that one right. I'm sure everyone understands these rules. Been through it a lot. So we are ready to go to combat with question number 1. And it's right here. Wait, real quick. Do you guys have your whiteboards ready and available? All right, please remember to keep your hands at least partially on screen. I know some of you use phones. I'm not one to call anybody a cheater, but as long as you try your best, that's okay. Question number 1. At NXT In Your House, what weapon did Johnny Gargano use on Keith Lee's eye? Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag I4I. Hashtag Rey Mysterio. Hashtag Dominic got hooked up. See, I did it. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, since we're allowed to cuss, What the fuck, man? I have my eye on you, brother.
All right, pins down. Pins down. We are gonna go to you first. Let's see. We're gonna go to you first. Matthew Cutler. What do you have?
Housekeeping? I'm not gonna remember.
All right, Matty G. What do you have?
I wasn't as specific. I said keys.
I was not that specific either. You both are correct. It is a key. For 1 point, it's 1-1 going into question number 2.
That key actually went in the lock.
Right. At first, I was thinking car key, but then I was like, that was on the NXT episode before. So then I had to double. I try to triple check everything. Question number 2 scores 1-1. We're going to go straight into question number 2. Question number 2. What was the main event of Roadblock End of the Line? All right. Roadblock End of the Line. And that happened in 2016. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. We're going to go to you, Matty G. What do you have?
I have a blank board because I don't remember which one.
Oh, all right. Matthew Cutler, what do you have?
I think it's Ambrose versus Triple H.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. I remember that one. I think that was the other Roadblock before.
What? Yes. That's why I didn't write it down, because I wasn't sure which one that was.
The correct answer is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and it was for the Universal Championship.
Oh, okay.
All right. So still 1-1. We're going to go to question number 3. What's that? What's that?
I said that's not the umpteenth million time we've seen that.
Never.
That's correct. That is correct. Question number 3. How many members of the Bullet Club has been the IWGP Heavyweight Champion? The Heavyweight Bullet Club members. All right. We are going to look for an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We are going to go to you first. Matthew C. What do you got?
3. I know.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Matty G.
Know.
I too had 3.
3 is incorrect.
4.
As of now, it is 4. It has been AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Jay White, and now
Evil.
Evil.
Whoa!
Everything is evil.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
What's up?
5? Didn't Devitt have it too?
No, only Junior.
That's right. He didn't get the belt. That's right.
He did not get the belt. All right. Score remains 1-1.
I forgot Evil.
Yeah.
Evil. Everything is evil. And question number 3.
We talked about that recently.
Question number 4. Who was the last tag team that the New Day defeated in the gauntlet match to earn Kofi Kingston a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 35? I didn't put that in there, but everybody should know that was WrestleMania 35. What was the last team that New Day defeated in the gauntlet match to earn Kofi Kingston a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 35? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to you first, Matty G.
The Bar.
The Bar is incorrect. Matthew Cutler, what do you have?
I literally wrote this on the last second. The Bar.
The Bar. Oh, that is incorrect. I'm sorry. I don't remember if they were the second to last team, but the last team was Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. They got brought out at the end.
That's right.
It was a great moment, which I think could plant a seed for something in the future. Ooh. Think about that. They're the ones that got him that title shot. That's all I'm. But yeah, that's a different show, James. That's a different show. This is the trivia match, and this is question number 5. You guys ready for question number 5?
Yep.
I guess.
Who was the first wrestler to defeat Hollywood Hogan for the WCW Championship after he formed the NWO? Score remains 1-1.
Oh, this is a shot in the dark.
A shot in the dark.
I gave somebody a shot in the dark once, and I got a kid out of it.
5, 4, 3. Damn it. 2, 1. Pins down. We're gonna go to you, Matthew Cutler. What do you have?
I couldn't remember, so I just wrote Goldberg.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Matty G.
Sting.
Sting is also incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct answer, it was on an episode of Nitro. It was Lex Luger, the total package. He won it. They lifted him up in the air. Everything was a great moment. They wiped the paint off of it, and then he lost it. Like 6 days later. Back to Hollywood Hogan. Yeah, buddy. Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah,
Everyone.
that's right. Then Goldberg took it.
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed, we are going to go to question number 6. It is still 1-1. It is still a tie game. We are having a lot of fun here. At least I am. I hope these guys are.
I don't mind. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to at least make everybody laugh. What the hell?
Hey, it's neck and neck,
I'm
guys.
I'm tired.
This is
tired,
close.
I don't care. Let's do it.
This is a game. No one has had the lead yet.
Matty G, everybody's
We're going to go to question number 6. We're going to go to question number 6. I think this is question number 6. That's
Okay.
not question number 6.
This
is question number 6. Who was the last member of the Inner Circle that John Moxley defeated in a singles match? 15 seconds on the clock. Ready to go. AEW is a great show, I think. Some people don't like it. 50 plus might not like it so much.
Hey, but they did beat
Or-
Raw in the demo last week.
It's true. 1 pins down.
I hate that.
I know.
Bad. All right, we're going to go to you, Matty G.
Jake Hager.
That is correct. For 1 point, Matty G. What do you got, Matthew Cutler?
Jake Hager.
He
For
spelled
1
it wrong.
point, Brady. So did you. It's all good, though. I don't play those games. You guys know the answer. It is 2-2. This is a neck and neck game. This is really interesting. I wonder who's going to win. This is why we're here. We are here for great fun. This is going to be question number 7. Question number 7. Who did AJ Styles defeat for his second IWGP Heavyweight Championship?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Got some time on the clock there, guys. Remember, you each have 3 extensions left if you need more time. To answer any of your questions, you will get an extra 15 seconds if you use them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pins down. We are going to go to you, Matthew Cutler. What do you have?
Tanahashi.
Matty G, what do you have?
I put Omega just because I'm not sure.
Okay, it is not Omega, but it is Tanahashi. Good job. That is point number 3 for you, Matthew Cutler, as we go to the last question in round number 1. 3-2. It is what a good pull. Tanahashi. He beat Okada the first one.
Yep.
All right. Question number 8. Last question in round number 1. Who was the first wrestler Drew McIntyre defended the WWE Championship against after winning it at WrestleMania 36? 15 seconds, guys.
This was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
can
we just make a big deal out of it?
I was just like, why?
Same set.
1. All right. Matty G,
Well, it's the Big Show.
Matthew Cutler.
The Big Show.
Yes, that is correct. It
With
was
heel
the
turn
Big
number
Show.
3,336.
And a half. Correct.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing there was a half a turn somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, with the Viking Raiders, that could have been a half base turn.
Hey, you never know. Let's screw. Well, we close out round number one. Question 4-3. Matthew Cutler has 4. Matty G has 3. It is a match. It is not, obviously, it's not even close to over. We're going to go to round number 2. I'm going to tell you how the first part of round 2 works right now. The first 4 questions are double-pointed questions. You answer one part of the question, then you get the chance to answer the second part of the question. You get 1 point for each part. And if you miss any, the opponent can steal them. Strengths are used, and yeah, that's how it works. Are you combatants ready? I assume they are.
Yes.
You don't need your whiteboards. However, if you would like to have them for scoring purposes, whatever, do what you do. Doesn't matter. All right, I am going to go to you first, Matthew. No nickname Cutler. This question is for you. Question is, what match opened WrestleMania 28?
Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. I was there. That's how I know it.
That is correct for 1 point. And for your bonus, what action ultimately cost Daniel Bryan the match?
Kissing the beautiful AJ Lee.
That is correct. He kissed AJ Lee in 18 seconds into the match, got pinned, and that was the beginning of the Yes Movement. Good job. That is brings you to 5.
The one good thing Miami got correct.
6.
I apologize. It's 6. I was writing it on the wrong section. It's like you guys have the same name or something. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. All right, we are going to go to you, Matty G, for the second question. All right. Question: how many times did Okada pin Omega in their famous saga of matches? How many times did Okada pin Omega in their famous saga of matches? You have 25 seconds.
Four times.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Chance to steal, Matthew Cutler.
2.
That is correct for 1 point. He pinned him in the first match, and the second match at Dominion was a count out. It was a time limit draw. The third match.
Fuck, that's right.
Yep.
And then
in the bonus.
3. Yep.
So you stole the first part of the question. You get a chance for the bonus. How many times did Omega pin Okada in those saga of matches?
3.
That is correct for 1 point. He pinned him in the G1. He pinned him twice in the 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yep.
That is correct. Good job. We're going to go back to you, Cuddy. I hope, for some reason, I'm sure. Do other people call you that? It seems like something that.
Very few, but yes.
All right. We're going to go back to you. The score is 3-8. It's still not over. It's, Matty G is still in the game. Question for you, Matthew. What tag team has had the most tag team championship reigns? And these are mainstream promotions.
Holy shnikey. Dudley Boys?
That is correct for 1 point. Good job. Good pull. Brings you to 9. For the bonus, how many reigns do they have in total? Again, mainstream promotion. Those same mainstream promotions. How many do they have in total?
9? I don't know.
That is incorrect. Matty G, chance to steal.
$12.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. The answer is 23. They had a lot. They had 8 in ECW, 2 in New Japan. They had, I believe, in TNA, they had 1 or 2, or maybe even 3. And then they had 10 in WWE, and one of them was a WCW that was in the WWE. It was a lot of stuff. Just a lot of matches.
God damn.
That was a lot.
Playoff.
I wasn't sure about the 2 in New Japan, and I miscounted in my head, overcounted the one. Yeah.
All right. Well, it is the score that we have right now is 9. Matthew Cutler has 9, and Matty G has 3. We're going to go, Matty G, to your question in round number 2. This is your second question in round 2. Question for you, Matty G. Who was the first wrestler The Fiend defeated? Now, obviously, I mean The Fiend as The Fiend.
Finn Balor.
That is correct for 1 point, bringing you to 4. And for your bonus, how many pinfall victories does The Fiend have?
Four.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So close. The answer is 5. Just got it. The answer is 5.
Seth. Shit. Do we count Crown Jewel? Should that really count?
Unfortunately, it counts.
Yeah,
All right.
If it didn't count, then he wouldn't have lost the belt.
True story. True story. Good old Saudi shows. Oh, golly. Well, we get down to question number 4. It is 9-4. Matthew Cutler's in the lead. We're going to go to question number 5 now. And how this works is like this. I will ask the question. There's up to 4 answers. They can only write 4 answers. They can get 0 to 4 points. They'll have 60 seconds after they hear the question to answer it. This is not a strength question. They don't lose anything. Just a chance to get up to 4 points. Are you ready? I think they're ready. You're going to have 60 seconds after you hear this. Now, if you use an extension, you will get some more time. I think 60 should be enough, but we will find out. Here is your question. Name 4 of the wrestlers that were in the quarterfinals of the 1998 Survivor Series WWF Championship Tournament. 60 seconds are on the clock. They are writing away. Now remember, you can only write down 4 answers. You cannot write down 30 answers and expect to try to get out. Right? I don't think you guys would do that. All right. We are at 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining. I really want to go back and watch this whole tournament. It was a pretty crazy time in the WWE. I was a kid. I was a teenager. So it was like, that was my deal. 10 seconds, guys. We are going to need you to put your pins down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Pins down. All right. We're going to go to you first. Matthew Cutler, what do you have?
The Rock, Mankind, Triple H, and Undertaker.
You got 3 of those correct. Matty G, what do you have?
I have Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels.
All right. You have 2 of those correct, which was Stone Cold and The Rock. You had Taker and Mankind. The other ones were Kane, Al Snow, and Ken Shamrock. There was only 7 because Stone Cold had a bye. All right. Well, that closes out round.
Yeah, never mind. Keep
Are
going.
you good?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. No, it's all good. I'm gonna tally up the scores here. It looks like going into round 3, Matthew Cutler, you have 12. Matty G, you have 6. Game's not over yet.
It's
We are
close.
gonna
Right there.
we are going to go into round number 3. And round number 3 goes like this. It's a betting round. You hear a category, then you place a bet, either 1, 2, or 3, 1 to 3. And then I ask a question. If they answer the question correct, they gain those points. If they answer incorrect, they lose those points. No strengths. And there will be, we'll either go until we have to end, or we'll go until 3 questions are up. All right, we are going to head into question number 1. Category is going to be on this day. Go ahead and place your bets. I'm sure if you guys are already ready, you could just go ahead and tell me what your bets are.
Deuce.
2.
2 for both of you. Okay, all right. Here we go. Question number 1 in the category of on this day. What year did WWE hold their very first SummerSlam event?
I should know this because this year's kind of special to me. I mean,
It's a special year for me too. I went to Las Vegas that year. It was wild.
I came out of the womb this year.
5, 4.
I can't say anything crazy happened to me.
1. All right, pins down. We're gonna go to you first, Matty G. What do you have? 88 is correct for 2 points. Matthew Cutler.
1988.
That is correct for 2 points. Still a game. It is 8-14.
I have
gonna go
accomplished
to
more
2.
points in this match than I have in the other 2.
Yeah, hey, that's what's up. Well, I hope you're ready to score some more. And if I were you, I would probably bet. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you the category. Here's question number 2. And this is going to be the category of location. Matty G. So there's a 6-point deficit. So depending on what Matthew Cutler picks, there has to be no more than a 4-point deficit when we hit the last question for you to stay in the game. I just want you to know those facts before you say your bet. Cutler, what do you bet?
1.
1. All right. I can see that being a smart move. Betting 1. Matty is going for 3. Also, I see as a necessary move. Location.
So somebody's just going to send me the answer in the private chat and not write the wrong one so we can at least get this to the last question.
All right. Well, here is the question. And remember, you both have 3 extensions. All right. Here we go. Question. Which city was WrestleMania 33 held in?
Should know this one. I went to it also. Can I switch my points to 3?
You cannot. I'm sorry. All right. We are going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I will not announce anything until I have heard both answers. I'm going to start with you, Matthew Cutler. What do you got?
Orlando.
Matty G, what do you got?
Not Orlando, New Orleans. Fuck.
You were 1 year off, Matty G.
I know.
You were 1 year off, Matty G.
And that is game.
And your winner with a score of 15 points and earning his very first victory in combat wrestling trivia, he is Matthew No Nickname Cutler. All right, what a match. I love this match. This is probably one of my favorite matches. Good job, guys. Matty
How many
G,
times has he
you scored
said
a lot
that?
more points. There's a lot more points that you scored, like you said, than this match than you've ever scored. I don't see you as a loser at all. Not ever. You are one of my best friends, and I still think you know your shit, no matter what happens with the wins and losses here. Matthew Cutler, you came in with a big return, and you won the match. This is going to have some good implications for the future for you. I can promise you that. What do you got to say? How do you feel about your victory?
I feel good. Definitely had some brain farts on some questions I definitely know the answers to, which sucked, and I got those wrong. Yeah, I hope I don't have like that long of a layoff, but I needed it to get refreshed, and I'm back. I'm glad I got the victory.
All right, that was a good time. I was glad to see you back. Definitely not going to have to wait as long as you did to get another match. I can promise you that. And Matty G, definitely not a loser. You're not going to have to wait. You could get a match whenever you want. You could do what you want in this league. I think you're a wonderful competitor. It's always fun to have you on. So another loss, but you're not a loser. What are you going to do from now? Do you want to call anybody out? Do you want to face anybody special? Is there anything that you want specifically in this league?
Yeah, how about the answers? No. No, fuck this one. No, I saw a match dropped recently, and I haven't gotten to it because, school started and so forth. How did Papa West do?
Papa West, he did okay.
Did he win is the question.
Okay, well, if you want Papa West, I'll give you Papa West. I don't have a problem.
All right, come back. So, in various leagues, you've got your partner, your ride or die. In certain leagues, he's my Viking for life. But he piggybacks on my wrestling account. If I fall in between weeks on payday when it's due, he goes, Matty, what's going on? And I carry him sometimes. So Big Papa West, I want to get in the squared circle with you.
Oh, there, bud. Yes.
He'll turn of the century.
Yes. Papa, the Big Papa himself, Papa West, got called out. Papa, what are you going to do? What are you gonna do? Are you watching? If you are, we're live in the comments right now. What you gonna do? I'm live there. I know I'm here, but I'm also there. In fact, I love you, buddy. That's right. That's me. I'm talking to myself, guys. I just want to let you know.
Keep talking.
Live chat. This is a great match. It was good fun. Both combatants, thank you so much, Matthew Cutler, for returning. I'm so happy to see you back. Got a lot more returns coming, by the way. If anybody's interested, got some things coming. There's more returns, more debuts, a lot of things happening in Combat Wrestling Trivia. Matty G, thank you for coming by. Remember, everybody, to check out Suplex City Chats every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Also check out After Hours every Saturday night around 10, 11 Eastern sometimes. And then Fridays, sometimes it's Sundays, who knows, Moby Mania. All on TMG. Check out Matty G. He got a lot of things going on. Is there anything you might, Cutler, any plugs? Where can people find you?
I'm mostly on Twitter at mcutler23, also Instagram. Working on some podcasts, trying to launch within the next month or two. Hopefully that happens. And yeah, just keep a lookout. That's all I'll say.
Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you would like to watch more matches, click the links below. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, click the link below. Have a great day.